I don't even know what to ask you. I mean, that's just a heck of a run. What can you tell us about it?
You know, we didn't do a whole lot to the car. You know, my hat's off to the Dirks family here. They got one heck of a race car for me, and you know, we just keep tweaking on it a little bit. And I probably should have been in this car a lot earlier this year, but you know, it seems to be running real good for us, and we just you know, keep running it.
You weren't just good in the main. It seemed like you had them covered all night long. What is that? What is that like when you probably got a sense early? Boy, we got something tonight.
Yeah, I knew right away when we unloaded, and you know, we run hot laps. Hot laps, it was, you know, pretty decent on the clock, and then heat race, you know, to come up through the front like that, I knew we had a pretty good car. You know, I know AJ's run up here before, and Jimmy's run up here before, and you know, I was a little bit worried about them guys because I know they probably knew this place a little bit better than I did. So you know, we just did our usual things and tweaked on the car and put us up front.
Early on, it looked like the 28 might have something for you, but he faded. Did you have a sense what was going on behind you, or did you just drive it?
We got into lap traffic there about 10 laps in or whatever, and I got high the one time coming off of 2, and I looked down and I seen there was a white car down there, so I knew it was either Jimmy or AJ. So you know, I got rolling there, and then that caution come out, and my crew guys up here on the top told me where I needed to move down here in 1 and 2 on the racetrack to make ourselves better. So once I moved down there, then they said we just checked out. So
you wouldn't know it by the beatdown you gave them, but this is a pretty stout field. 49 cars, and most of our top locals and a number of the tour drivers.
Oh yeah, you know, there's a ton of guys that are here that got way more laps around here, and a lot of the times that laps is a huge advantage for them guys. And you know, we just been tweaking on this car and keep going, and we got our J. Dickens motor in here this week, and you know, I feel like we got a package that we're really putting together here that's really good right now.
Now, you said that you wish that you would have switched to this car sooner. How long have you been in this car?
We've only run this car about 5 or 6 times this year. We bought a Rocket here earlier this year, and you know, we've been running that all year. And you know, they're good cars. I got nothing bad to say about the Rocket, but this car here just seems to fit me a little bit better. And right out of the box, it was good for us. And you know, we've done a few different things and changed a few different things. Changed our motor program here over the last 2 weeks that we've had off, and seems like right after I did that here this weekend now, it just feels like the whole package is done.
And what kind of car is it?
It's a Victory Circle.
Okay, all right. And as far as the track here, does this compare to any of the tracks that you race in Iowa a lot?
You know, every track's always got its little unique things. You know, I would say, yeah, there's some tracks that it compares to back home, but you know, you got to race this one a little bit different than you race back home. So that's a little bit different for us, but you know, that's the challenge. I've always seemed to have pretty good luck coming to these racetracks that I've never been to before, and just kind of going at it and racing it for what I think it looks like. So.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations.